Well, hello, Keith.
Hello, welcome back, everyone. You forgot your light.
Oh, I know. I even got my light over here going on. How are
Hello,
you? How are
good.
you doing?
I'm doing good. I missed everybody.
I know. I miss everybody too. I was like, oh, last Wednesday I was like all in pain and discombobulated, and everything. And I'm like, oh, I wish I would be doing my weekly across the wave show.
Oh, so
Oh my God. Look who we have over here. Hello, Emily. You do one, I do one today? Hi,
okay.
Em. Welcome in.
Well, first of all, hey, traveling with Tinkerbell, welcome in. And also, hello, Muncie. Thank you for joining in.
That's right. Welcome in, Cheryl and Jeremy from Cruising is Fun Anytime. So now it's your turn. You got one more
Welcome in,
person.
my lovely wife, Joanne.
Yes, the queen of the house is in.
So how's every week? So, just so you know, my surgery is finally scheduled for my it's the ablation surgery. So basically, they go through your groin, they follow your veins, and they do some like burning close to your heart, and that's supposed to help. Yep.
Okay.
Yep. And they
Everything's gonna
say
be good.
it's like a week or two recovery after. So it's not
Okay.
too bad of recovery, but
Well, that's good. Yeah,
I
because
mean,
and it's good because we will have like 2 weeks off for when you're down, and hopefully that everything goes good and
yeah,
your health comes first. So
yeah.
it'll be
And
fun when we come back and restart it all over again.
and the week after is Thanksgiving, so we will be off for those 2 weeks right there. So I already got the
Yeah.
2 weeks off. And Emily thought I was on vacation. That will be next weekend. I go on vacation. So
Yes.
please do not forget, everybody, in 2 weeks, we are on the Carnival celebration.
Oh my
And,
God, welcome in. That's my son, Dimensional Hero. Look
oh,
at
I was like, oh, this is a new person.
welcome in, Jaden, into the chat. Let me tell you something. It was a little bit of like weird last week not being here with you guys. I
Yeah.
I truly miss everybody when I'm not doing this show. It's kind of crazy.
Oh, it literally felt weird not doing it live, and now I have everything all scheduled and I fixed everything. So please do not forget, I am bringing back my live on this Friday.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
being that my son is here, Keith and I have an announcement to make. Welcome in, Josephine Ravula. How are you? Actually, you know what? Should we do the announcement for the yearly at the end, so that way we can make sure everybody's in, or should we do it middle of the show? What do you
We can
think?
do it twice.
Okay, we can do it twice. So we'll do the announcement now for you guys. We will be celebrating the 1 year anniversary of Across the Waves. And
It's
there's
been
going to be,
1 year.
I know, can you believe it? And a lot has happened in 1 year. That's the fun part. A lot has happened on this show in 1 year. And I believe in this 1 year anniversary, we could see how much we have grown
Yeah. I mean,
as a show.
a lot of people came, they gone, but it was fun with them too. Yeah.
That's right. It was fun, and we missed them all, and we love everybody that was here.
Yeah.
Hopefully, they're doing good in whatever it is that they're doing. Welcome in, Mr. Harlan. Thank you so much for being here with us today. They're doing good in whatever it is. But welcome in, Mr. Harlan. But let me tell you something. So we're going to be celebrating our 1 year anniversary next month. I believe we're going to be our 1 year anniversary is on October 18th. We're still trying to figure out, Keith and I, if we're doing it on the 16th or the 23rd. But
Yep.
please make sure that you are here, because we're going to be doing a lot of giveaways.
Yeah. So that show might go a little bit longer than expected. But
right.
That happens to us a lot.
Which is fine, because it's a celebration, So we're going to be doing a lot of giveaways. You got to be present in order to win the different giveaways that we're going to have. Also, my son Jaden is going to be preparing a video, and it's going to be kind of showing everything we did in 1 year. So it's going to be a lot of fun. So I can't wait.
Maybe I'll bring someone's father.
Oh my God.
This is Jerry's daughter.
Well, where's Jerry?
Oh, it's still in the closet. I didn't have time to put Jerry together. Jerry might pop out next week. So
All right, so Jerry is still in the closet,
yeah,
hidden away, tucked away in his little area, and his daughter just showed up for the show today.
yeah.
What's her name?
I don't have a name for her. If people want to pick a name for her,
Oh my God. M is gonna come out with a name. M is gonna come out with a
I
name.
mean, I could say Jill because Jerry's it's with a J. I don't know.
Guys, please make sure that if you're here, please hit that like button. You know, whether you're in this channel or on Keith's channel, make sure you hit that like button. That way it lets YouTube know that we are doing a live stream and that it's
Definitely do not
all
forget
good.
him.
Oh, look, see, M has a name. There's
Jill,
one name.
the
Josephine has a name.
man.
Like everybody has a different name. Hello, Will G. Welcome in, sir. Thank you so much for being
Oh,
here
Will G's
today.
here. How you doing?
I know
Will,
Will G is in the house.
I got my next cruise coming out. Last time I was on a cruise was with Will G.
That's right. That wasn't on the Venezia, right?
No, the Horizon.
The Horizon. So who were you with on the Venezia? I thought there was somebody else.
Well,
No?
I met Jay, the ship lift on the
Oh,
Venezia.
okay.
I met what's that? EECC Travels.
Okay, so you met
Yeah.
oh my God, what's her name?
Jason.
Jason, yeah.
It's funny. Me and him are actually friends on Facebook, and he's always putting stuff. I put comment, and now he does this cooking thing where he's cooking like all these different types of like Southern stew. You know,
Oh, okay.
because he's from Louisiana down there.
Right, he's from NOLA, that's right.
Yeah.
And they're like every so often they're kind of like in I think they do like their RV or a van that they have and they travel all over the place.
You know, like I don't watch the channel that often, but sometimes I will tune into it. Is on their channel they go to these oddball vacation spots. These vacation spots
Okay.
that you would never think of. You're like, what is this place? You just never think of. But if you ever go on, look at their walkthrough of the Venezia.
Mhm.
I'm on there. My mother's on there. My wife is on.
You guys were just celebrities.
You even have my mom like sleep.
Oh my God, that's too funny.
Yeah.
Welcome in. Lisa likes to cruise. Oh, I
Cruise.
like that name. Lisa
Yeah,
likes
definitely.
to cruise. Happy hump day, guys.
Oh,
We're
yeah, definitely a happy
looking
hump
you
day.
guys'
I mean, I'm just counting the days down. What's the? So I fly next Friday. So 9 days till I fly. 11 days till I'm on the carnival celebration.
there you have it.
Oh, I have a lot
Guys.
of videos planned for that shit.
Yeah, don't forget, guys, that if you have a channel, you can type TWT on the chat so that you can put your channel out there.
And if you're on mine, it's hashtag CWK.
There you guys have it. So let me see. That's why the Vloggers Cruise in 2023 sail from New Orleans. ECC Travel put it all together. Oh, that's pretty cool to know. Yeah, they were on that trip. I think there were like about 900 people that went on that Vloggers Cruise.
Well, I mean, you know what was crazy? Like not crazy, but he is one of the most humble people you might ever meet.
Mm-hmm.
Like I literally, like I showed him my channel. I actually was talking to him, and he literally sat down and just talked to me for like an hour, just to give me advice about doing this, do that. He said, if you're looking to get subscribers, do shorts. He goes, the best way to move your channel is what you have noticed is go on the first cruise, the inaugural cruise.
The inaugural cruise, yeah.
That was one of the things he said. He says, if you're going to inaugural cruise, your channel is going to grow that way quicker.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to do for Star of the Sea. I wanted to do the inaugural cruise and go on it, but I was not able to because we have our Mardi Gras group cruise on that day. Yeah. So we're going to be doing that instead. So it's all good.
We definitely have to get that group cruise to grow. So anyway,
we have to get that group cruise to grow. So guys, if you're interested, we do have a group cruise for August 30th of 2025 on the Mardi Gras.
which we
Um,
will show the video at the end. We
yeah,
always
we
do.
will show the video with more information. So give us a call and we'd be more than happy to book you there. I've
So,
never been on an inaugural cruise, but maybe in the future.
so
Trust me, you would have a ball because they do so many cool stuff
yeah.
that you
So
will never be able to do in any other
so
sailing afterwards.
so when I was even they called it the Niagara Cruise, even though it wasn't, but they did the same events as they did on the first one,
Mhm.
where they gave stuff out. I remember I walked on the Venezia and they had like confetti balloons flying all over the place in the floor, and this was the
Wow.
first time I was ever on Niagara, first time ever on the Venezia, and the first thought went in my head, I was like, oh my god, imagine people who got clean this up every time it goes right. So then I go back. The Niagara was June. I went back in August, and I'm thinking like it's gonna be they're all gonna be there. I was like, what the hell happened?
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, they only did that for they probably did that for
For the
maybe
inaugural. Yeah,
Niagara. Yeah.
usually you get a certificate for being on the inaugural cruise. You get a certificate for that. You get like depending on the cruise line that you travel with. I know
Yeah.
with Royal they give you some little gift every single day of the cruise. So
Okay.
they give you something cool to take back home. So it all depends. Welcome in,
Hey
Alice Lugo
Alice. Hey
Studios.
Alice.
There is another person there. She used to be one of our across the wave. Thank you so much for being here, Alice. We miss you, girl. But
Oh
I know that you're doing great, so that's all that it matters.
yeah.
But yeah, so well, thank you guys for being here. Let's start the show. We're going to be talking about Bonaire today, and this is one of the coolest ports to go to. It's closer to Venezuela. Welcome in, Eddie Lugo Studios. Welcome, welcome in.
Welcome. Hey Eddie, how you doing?
But yeah, there's like Bonaire is really nice if you've never been. It's one of the ABC islands that everybody likes to go visit. So we're gonna be talking about Bonaire today, and let's get grooving because time is a ticking. So here we go. I just want to start this with this information. So Alice and Eddie are going to be going to the ABC Islands in 2026. So that's great because you guys are going to love Bonaire. If you've never been, it's a little bit smaller than Curacao and Aruba, but it's a place where I always said that you should go. It's so pretty and so colorful to go to. Bonaire's on my list, and I'm glad I'm finally did it a few years back. So there you guys have it. So we're going to talk a little bit about Bonaire. I found some information on the Port of Bonaire. As you can see, it's a smaller port. And I do have a picture that I want to share with you guys here about the Port of Bonaire. So this is what the port looks like. It's not a very big port or anything like that. This is also what it looks like from a different view of the sky, what the ports might look like when you're coming in. They even have like a baseball or some sort of stadium there in the middle, which is kind of cool. So Bonaire is a fairly small island. You could probably maybe rent a taxi or get a little car or something and maybe go around Bonaire in one whole day and be back in time. That's how small this island is. But some information that I actually found about Bonaire is that Bonaire is in the Caribbean island of the Antilles and is a special municipality of the Netherlands. It is the capital port of the west of the coast of the island of Aruba, Bonaire, and Curacao from the ABC Islands. They're about maybe 50 miles away from the coast of Venezuela. The island have an arid climate and attracts visitors seeking warm, sunny weather all year round. One thing I could tell you about Bonaire is that it is super hot over there. That's one thing I could tell you. It's very hot. And visitor attracts the warm, sunny weather all year round, and daylight outside to the main development regions for tropical cyclones. Bonaire is popular for snorkeling and scuba diving destinations because its multiple shore diving sites, shipwrecks, and easy access to the islands in that area. Now, as of January 1st of 2023, the island population totaled 24,090 permanent residents. So you heard that right. Only 24,090 permanent residents reside in Bonaire, and it's increased over 7,500 since 2012. So that was back from 2012 to now. That is the permanent amount of people that live in that island. The island total land area is 288 square kilometers and 38.6 kilometers long from north to south, and it ranges from 5 to 8 kilometers, which is 3 to 5 miles wide from east to west. A short 800 meters west of Bonaire across the seas that is the inlet of Klein Bonaire, which is includes cactuses with sparse palm trees near the water. So could you imagine? It's not like a very big island or anything like that. So it's really cool. A little history about Bonaire is that the most accurate human remains on the islands dating from 45 BP were found in Curacao on different islands, and the most accurate of 4,000 BP in Aruba and 3,300 BP in Bonaire. These individuals are currently called by the term Arctic Indians. The Indians, a clan of Arawak language family, arrived in the island of South America around 500 AD. The archaeologicals remain in the culture there, and they have been found at certain sites northeast near the Lac Bay. So could you imagine finding, remains from back in that time, in that era in Bonaire? Then you have the Dutch period, because if you guys know, in that area, they speak Dutch. So there was a Dutch period in Bonaire. So the Dutch West Indies Company was founded in the 1602, starting in 1623. The ship of the West India Company called Bonaire to obtain meat, water, and wood. The Dutch also abandoned some Spanish and Portuguese prisoners there, and these people were founded the town of Antreal, which is a contraction of the Spanish al interior. So that was back during that time. They even went through emancipation from 1816 until 1868. Then the World War II happened. And during the German occupations of the Netherlands during the World War II, Bonaire was, during that time, there was, with Britain and United States, the American Army built a Flamingo Airport as an Air Force base after Germany invaded the Netherlands in May 10, 1940. So then after the war happened, the post-war, after the war, the economy of Bonaire continued to develop. The airport was converted to a civilian use for a former internment camp, was converted to become the first hotel in Bonaire. So that was really cool. Then it went through the dissolution of the Netherlands on October 10th of 2010. The Netherlands was dissolved as a result of the government of the Netherlands assumed the task of the public administration of the Caribbean. So, and then right after that, depending on the time that you want to do or go to Bonaire, Bonaire is warm and very dry. So I'm going to give you this information because if you're planning on cruising over there, this information really will help you. The highest record temperatures in Bonaire goes all the way to 96.4. And then the lowest is about 74 degrees during the winter. So there you guys have it. So during the winter, you probably have like 74. So if you still want to go and enjoy, a cruise in Bonaire during the winter, you can still go because it's still 74 degrees over there. They do have environmental in Bonaire. The island of Bonaire has long been leader of nature conservation and ecological responsibilities. They do have the Bonaire National Park Foundation. So if you're planning on going over there, you might see a lot of donkeys in that area because that's one of the things that they have over there in Bonaire. They also have the Washington National Park, which it's been also an ecological preserve of the northern tip of the island, and it's about 6,000 acres long. It was established in 1969. During that time, the Washington National Park is a place where you might want to visit when you go into Bonaire. So it's just very pretty, that area. They also, in Bonaire, there's one of the cool things that you will find is also the salt pans over there. Bonaire is also known for its salt pans, which cover 10% of the island. They also have some really cool caves in Bonaire, which many dozen caves are estimated over 200 caves are in the island. So if you're a cave explorer, maybe you want to check that out. They actually had a judicial institution and prison in Bonaire, which it was kind of like revamped in October 10 of 2010. So now they actually have like a new justice department and imprisonment there in Bonaire. And of course, if we talk about the tourism, Bonaire's economy is mainly based on tourism, taking advantages of its warm, dry climate and natural environments. The island caters to scuba divers and snorkelers, as it surrounds coral reef are well preserved and easily accessible to the shore. Hopefully, guys, you enjoy this part of the history in Bonaire. And we're going to put you really quickly with Keith. Let me see if anybody new is come to the chat just to say hello to them. So welcome in Scott McNeil. Thank you so much for being here. Josie Chaser, welcome back. Thank you so much for being here. And Sip and Scratch Wonders, thank you so much for being here. Gloria, welcome back. Miss Gloria, love you to the moon and back. Welcome back. And let's go ahead and bring you now with Keith. He's going to give you some information on the news in Bonaire.
Hello, everybody. Thank you for coming in, and I want to welcome in Martin Gonzalez, and obviously I already know who that is. So thank you for coming in. And so let's get to the news. Okay, and the weather, obviously, right? What's the weather without the news? Okay, so the high today was at 82, and low my fault. The high today was at 92. And a low of 84. As Tinkerbell said, Bonaire is a very hot place. It's a dry place. Yes, that is correct. And they have cactuses there. So you're not gonna see, it's not gonna be crazy with all these trees, but you're gonna see these wild cactuses there, like you see in Aruba. You're gonna also see it in Bonaire, right? So that was the one thing that was actually one of the only times I actually really got to actually sightsee where I saw these wild cactus. Like when I was in Vegas, I saw like a cactus here, a cactus there. I didn't go too crazy sightseeing in Vegas. Okay, so that's the weather part. And how much do they make over there? So obviously, so what they make there isn't like no minimum wage. It's more like how much they make per month, right? So it's not like per hour. So the minimum wage per month, which is the same on all three of the islands, is $17.50 in the US dollars, so per month. So they make $17.50 a month, so that's like almost like for something a week. So that's what you gotta look at. So okay, so let's get to the next part. And if you're going to Bonaire, more than likely you will be there on a Wednesday if you're on there on the Carnival Horizon, right? So with the Carnival Horizon, which I took, if you go to ABC Islands or the other cruise they have is the AB, La Romana, and Amber Cove. And this is all leaving from Miami. If this is the cruise I did, and I did that cruise, and that was an amazing cruise to go on. So I recommend definitely going on that cruise. It was an amazing cruise. So Bonaire is like they say, it's a very, very hot and dry weather over there. And now let's get to the news part. So this happened August 23rd, 2024. NCL removes Bonaire from 2 Viva itineraries. I mean, this is wild, right? So according to a statement sent to book guests, the sail is scheduled to depart February 16, 2023. February 16 and February 23rd, 2025 will no longer visit this port of call. They canceled the port, obviously. So they've sailed round trips, San Juan, Puerto Rico. The itinerary of the effective voyages sailed to the southern Eastern Caribbean. So they cancel it on these guests, but at least they know this is all for like next year. So this is thank God it's not like next week, my cruise is next week. Imagine me going on a cruise. I'm excited to go to Costa Maya, or like, for example, I'm going to Cosmo, where I'm going to Paradise Beach. I have Paradise Beach booked. Imagine they tell me, like, while I'm on a cruise, your whole itinerary is getting changed. So hopefully that does not happen. So here's another one. It was a lucky escape near, when this happened, February 26, 2016. Woo! That's 8 years. 2016 is 8 years ago. Wow, I cannot believe that, right? And that point, me and my wife, we were only married 3 years. So this is crazy. So a lucky escape near the cruise ship in Bonaire. So what happened here is, let me see if I could actually, I'm going to share this so that you guys could actually just see this picture quick. So basically, a bus drove into the water, right? So let's share that one news story real quick. The lucky escape. Okay, so here we go. So as you see, look at this bus. It's right in the water, right next to the Ada Diva, right? And that's good. So bus driver got lucky escape in Bonaire this week, while the Ada Diva cruise ship was calling the island. According to eyewitness who posted a photo, the brakes had failed and the local bus, but luckily the driver managed to jump out before it reached the edge. Thank God there were no cruise passengers on the bus at this time, and the driver had no injuries. No injuries, but that bus was done. So hopefully the brakes failed. That's what happens. That's why they up here in the States, you have a lot of regulations. You're supposed to check the brakes, make sure everything works. So more than likely, you probably did not check the brakes, or it just failed. So stuff like that can happen. And let's get to the next news story. And okay, so Carnival cruise ship denied to make call at Bonaire. And when did this happen? December 22nd, 2021. Now, you can only imagine, why did this happen? We all know why it happened. You're all going to guess it. Yes, it was due to COVID. So I'm assuming it's COVID. Yep, it's COVID. Local authorities in Bonaire denied Carnival freedom to make the scheduled call in Bonaire on December 22nd, 2021 due to COVID cases among the crew. This comes when destinations are worried about cruise ships bring the new, well, I don't even know how to say that, the new COVID thing, and the cruise line increasing protocols to keep guests and crew safe. So during this time, you saw a lot of cruises being denied port due to COVID. And that's it for the news. So before I pass over Tinkerbell, at the end of the segment, at the end of the next segment, Tinkerbell, I'm going to show my Bonaire walkthrough of the port, which is about 8 minutes long. So I forgot to tell you that. So, and now Tinkerbell, you could come on.
Right, welcome back to Around the Port. There's a lot of cool things that we could do around the port here on Bonaire. Let me make sure that nobody else has coming new. Okay, so we got everybody. All right, so everybody's good to go. One of the cool places where you can go, um, like I show you, this is what the port looks like, and this is what it looks like from an aerial visit, right? But I'm going to give you a nice, cool picture of the building structure. So all these buildings have these colorful, really cute colors, no different than when you go to Curacao. So Curacao is really cool. I love the way that they have their colors and all of that. All right, so giving you some information around the port. Three cruise ships can be berthed along the side of the center here in Bonaire. The water depth is about 15.2 meters. An attractive waterfront promenade allows guests to walk from the port to the main street and the hotel stretch. There is no terminal building nearby the South Pier Mall and consists of various like jewelry and souvenir shops. You also find ATMs, tourist information desk where you can get Bonaire's maps and all information that you need. If you were to need a taxi, the fare for either north or south of the island is about $25. So keep that in mind. Like I always say, people just go ahead and take cash because you don't want to use your credit cards or nothing like that because you're going to a different country altogether. Make sure that you always stay safe. Please note that Bonaire was part of the Netherlands and until country dissolution on October 10 of 2010, when the island became a special municipality within the country of the Netherlands. Now, if you want to go sightseeing, today, Bonaire is well known for their scuba diving and bird watchers. There is a little agricultural, and most of the islands is covered on scrub and cacti. Often called simply playa or beach by local residents, is the sleepy capital of Bonaire. Is the island in the Dutch Antilles and strung along one of Bonaire's many attractive beaches. Guys, when I was looking to this information, can you picture yourself on this pink beach there in Bonaire? Look at how beautiful. I'm going to let you enjoy this picture because when I looked at it, I said, oh my God, look at that pink beach. It reminded me so much of Bermuda. So I'm going to let you watch that for a little bit. And this pink beach is one of the most places that people go there and visit. It's also famous for its diving. The island is surrounded by marine park. Bonaire is also offered such as treats as flamingos, their pink beaches, hiking, casino, swimming, snorkeling requires a fee of $10 and a diving fee of $25 payable to any dive shop. Keep that in mind because that's something, if you're planning on going there, you have to pay that fee, to the dive shop. So now if we go into tour, excursions, and transportation, there are many snorkel tours, which will end up in the same spot to more anchors in the Klein Bonaire, which the Klein Bonaire is this beach right here. This is the Klein Bonaire. And it's a small island within a view of the ship. There is plenty of vendors offering water taxis at the cruise dock. The snorkeling is also close to the shore and sands that you really not need no fins or a life jacket. A simple mask and a snorkel is all that you need, and a guided snorkel tours are about $50 to $60. Now, nearby places you will definitely want to see Bonaire's genuinely pink beach, which is this one right here. So that's the must see when you go to Bonaire. And depending on the time of days, the colors come from coral, which have been grounded into the sand by the sea. Also, pink are Bonaire's famous flamingos, which is mating season number in the 15,000. If you go to Washington National Park, which we talked about that earlier, is the place to go, and with varied terrain, they also have a chance to see the wide variety of other birds and wildlife there. If that's something that you're planning on possibly doing, You can probably find that information there from, the cheeky little breasted bird known locally as the sterling sugar of dinner's table. I don't know about the dinner's table, but I don't know. To the Korean parakeet. They also have the salt pans, or what you call the salt flats of Bonaire, and they have been used for an extraction and exportation of salt for centuries, guys. These natural ponds were first worked by African slaves who were brought to Bonaire to work the salt pans and plantations. If you're planning on shopping and food, which Keith is going to be talking about some food later on, a stroll along Calle Grande offers a wide variety of interesting bargains on things like gemstones, jewels, wood, leather, silver, ceramics, and much more. You also find prints and paintings, painted fish, and island dolls. They do take the U.S. dollar in Bonaire. No different than when you go. The communication and languages there is Dutch, English, Papiamento, and Spanish. So, guys, there you guys have it for around the port. And I'm going to be bringing Keith because Keith is going to give you the information when it comes to shore excursions and restaurants. So, we have to add restaurants to this information here. So, here we go.
Hello. Yeah, my arm was falling off right there. I was like, oh, my arm. Okay. Yeah. So where are we? So right now we're gonna get to the excursion. So let's start. Let me share this. Everybody's in. Thank you, everybody, for coming in. Please do not forget to hit the like and subscribe to both our channels. And here we go. Let's get ready with the excursions. Let's start with the North Tour, which it was actually kind of hard to find some excursions. There weren't a lot of excursions here. So let's get going. So this is a North Tour with a local guide. Okay, so this is $75 a person. It's a 2-hour excursion. So this is good if you're there on a cruise. And the one thing from my experience at Bonaire is at the port there's stores, but if you're looking to try to do like excursion stuff to where you got to walk to, you're not really going to get much if you're walking there. So you're better off at taking a cab somewhere or do something like this or do it through the cruise line, an excursion. So let's get some of these photos. Right? Oh, for pink flamingos. See this? So that's a cactus if you don't know. So that's stuff that you will see over there. And oh, they got a lot of. Oh, the donkeys. I hope I'm right. I look like a donkey. See, so you're gonna see a lot of like it almost looks like a desert. There's a possibility back in the day that it might have been closer to Africa. So that's why it's almost like a desert over here. I've never been to Africa, so if anyone's been to Africa, please tell me, is it like a desert out there? Is there cactuses out in Africa? Especially on the East Coast, please let me know. Okay, so let's get out of these pictures and let's get to the rest of the excursion. The 2-hour offered in English. Overview. Okay, what's included? The guide experience, knowledgeable, Bonaire resident, Coca-Cola, Sprite, water, or Coca-Cola Max. Whatever Coca-Cola Max is. So I guess maybe that's more caffeine in it. A local appreciation after the tour. It's clean transportation from the ship. So if you do this, they will pick you up at the ship. But where all these people again off the ship, maybe it's better off having them pick you up maybe somewhere else. You can actually pick the location of where you want them to pick you up from. So if you have at the Port of Bonaire, as you get off there, you can easily get a taxi. There's lots of taxis over there. So okay, so now let's get to the next one. Okay, please. Okay, now this is called Washington Slagba National Park Tour in Bonaire. So you over this one, you go to Bonaire to National Park. It's a 7-hour tour. So if you're staying in Bonaire for like the night, maybe you went down going there on you're just gonna fly there on vacation. This is a good tour to do. For $90, you get a 7-hour tour. So you're getting your money's worth on this. Let's see. Oh, that's beautiful. That almost looks like the stuff that I saw like in Aruba where they had like they called them the natural bridges. So basically, it's bridges made out of land. Oh, that was wow. So when I moved the picture, it looked like the donkey's leg moved. I was like, wait, I'm seeing things right here. Okay, so actually, I'll show you all these pictures. So yeah. So like as you can see, let's go back. Well, you can see it looks like a desert right here, a giant desert. So that's the one thing I felt that was weird about like Bonaire, Aruba compared to going to like Dominican Republic. So I felt like over here the sun is strong but dry, right? So everything's dry. You're not gonna, very very dry. I felt like when you were in like Dominican Republic, the sun was even stronger, and I felt like it was a lot easier to get burnt in the DR. But don't get me wrong, when you got skin color like me, you could get burnt anywhere like that. So always wear protection, suntan lotion, all that stuff. Okay, and that's it. Okay, so let's get to the. Okay, what's included? Beverage, lunch, snacks, gratuitous not included. Possible $40 park entrance fee. So there might be a park entrance fee, which is you're already paying $90. But so there's a possibility this tour can cost you $130 if there's a $40 park entrance fee. And sometimes you go to these places, they have like a lighthouse. Like when I was in Aruba, I went to a lighthouse, and the lighthouse cost me like an extra $5-10 to go up. I did it. I would never go back up that lighthouse ever again because it just kept going and going and going, and the stairs were so tight. People jumped on like the windowsill so people could get past. And what you get here, full day tour, Washington Slagba National Park, ride off road with a professional guide in search of wildlife, go snorkeling, and hiking in the natural reserve, hotel pickoff and drop off included from Bonaire. Small group tour ensures personalized attention. Okay, so let's get to, we got one more tour, and then what's gonna come next is, what are you gonna eat? Remember, I like to eat. All right, everybody knows I like good food. You know, so I like to eat. So I want to know, what am I going to eat? Obviously, you can always go back on the ship and eat, but if you're going to be out for a long time, maybe you want to get like something from the area. You want to try their local food, stuff like that. And if you like to go on like ATVs, well, here we go. ATV and UTV Bonaire off-road. So this is a off-road adventure, $95. It says per group up to one. So basically per person, up to one person per group. I don't know why it says that. It's a 2.5-hour tour where you drive around on ATV. So this is something that could be fun, especially if you are adventurous. And you're gonna drive probably. Okay, here we go. So obviously you're gonna be with a group. I remember when I was in Aruba, I only say in Aruba because in Bonaire I only did like stuff by the port. So but in Aruba, when I went to like one of the areas where on my excursion, I saw the ATV people all getting ready. I even saw the military on ATVs. I'm not even kidding you. They had the local military on ATVs, which was they would do like a training exercise. So let's see what else. Okay, so it's 10. Do I still other photo? 2.5 hours, and let's see there we go. Okay, a free bottle of water is available to keep you hydrated. Yeah, also if you're going excursions, do yourself a favor, bring extra water. Don't just bring a bottle like this. I always like to have like a thermostat with water, and I like to bring like those big like 1 liter waters. I like to bring like at least 2 of them with that. So if you get a big thermostat, could be a liter. You can have the ice in it and bring those waters so that when you're done with the thermostat, you just pour that in it, and the ice it'll keep it cold. Okay, you can you can have a request for them to pick you up. They're not going to drive the ATVs probably down onto the pier, so they're probably going to tell you to meet somewhere. You might have to take a cab to meet them. Free bottled water for our local East Coast trails, spot donkeys and iguanas, long trails. Visit ancient caverns and lighthouses. Okay, let's stop this one and now we are getting where it's time to have some food. I mean, let's get something to eat right now. Here we go. Okay, so let's try Carol's Beach Bar. Okay, so talk about the insulated. I'm only saying this because I saw Muncie was saying the insulated one. I actually, I will show to you after I'm done right here what I have for myself. Right, is actually a Cruising with Keith one. So I actually do sell it. And I feel it's not insulated, but it's made out of metal or out of aluminum. So because the ice, the aluminum, it stays cold and it actually works pretty good. So let's get to the menu. Okay, I should be at the menu because I already put myself here. This is the storyline of the restaurant back in the day. And I'm not going to read that up, but here's what you can have. 2 eggs on any style with toast, $8.50. That's more expensive than Manhattan. I could get myself a bacon, egg, and cheese on a bagel for like $6, $7. So, like, except egg and bacon sandwich. Wow. Well, I'm going to scroll down from the menu, and then I will go to the next one, and I don't even know what it is. Anybody would know what this is? This extra. Ripa di Pampuna. Please put it in the comment section and let me know what that is. And there's some other stuff in the coffee. So coffee workout is another one I don't know, but if I'm down there, I'll just ask them, and I might even try it just because. Oh wait, is there more? Oh yeah, there's more. I thought that was the whole menu because obviously you usually put the coffee at the bottom of the menu. Okay, so let's get down. Oh, okay. So these like all these sushi rolls. Starters. Oh wow, this is a long menu. Okay, I'm just gonna go real quick on this. So it might be all. Oh, what's that? The salads. Oh yeah, this is a really big. The one thing I can say, wow, this is a big menu. I feel like right now I'm at what is that restaurant, Joanne? Well, to put that restaurant. Oh my God, that we just went to. Oh my God, I can't even remember the name. It's a chain restaurant. The Cheesecake Factory. I feel like I'm at a Cheesecake Factory. I'm looking at their menu. Cheesecake Factory. It takes like a half hour just to go through the menu. You know, and if you know what you want, they like to give you time. So if you already know what you want, the menu sit down, it's going to take a while. Yeah. So this menu is humongous. Wow. See, I didn't realize how big this menu was, but I probably would have cut down. So expect you may want to go here. Oh, and for all you, okay, let's start. here we are with the cocktails for everybody. Okay, so let's get some cocktails. Does anybody want a painkiller? Rum, pineapple juice, orange juice, pina colada mix. Wow, that does sound pretty good. Oh, blue Hawaiians. Ooh, I love me some blue Hawaiians, but I gotta stay away from them. They even have the frozen. Wow, these drinks do look good. Oh, what kind? Whiskey, Fireball, JD, Black Label. And if you don't know what the white label, no, I don't know. See, that would be wrong. So I thought maybe it was no, that would be a Scotch. If it was white and that one, and the prices would be totally different. Okay, so let me scroll down real quick. All right, so let's get to the next one because this menu is way too long. Okay, that was the end of the menu, so please go back and pause it if you want to see that menu of Carol's Beach Bar. Now let's go to the next one, which is a much smaller menu. So we have a much smaller menu. Bill of Warm Strong Adventures, thank you for coming in. Are you still currently on that cruise? I know you're with some content creators. I saw it on Facebook. Oh, so when is your next cruise? I have mine next Sunday, a week from Sunday. So I'm going on a Carnival celebration. Let's go this way. Okay, so this is a much smaller menu. So I would think it's smaller, so don't know. Okay, I'm gonna just scroll down. So if oh yeah, so we are gonna go past the 9 o'clock, everybody, because I still have that video to show. Yeah, so yep. Okay, main courses. All right, so yeah, it's a smaller menu, everybody, and that's where it is located. Okay, and now we got one more, and this one is called Rum Runner. So I put it out there only because of the name. Yeah, so obviously a lot of people like to drink, and when you go to these islands, rum, not even just there, the entire Caribbean, rum is a big thing. So I figured this is probably going to be good, especially with the drinks, because it has rum runners, right? And this is the dinner. I would definitely get they don't have a drink menu here. I will get it up real quick for everybody. Okay, desserts, pizza. Me being from New York, I don't go to the islands to have pizza. Okay, let me see if I can find a drink menu. Oh, what happened? Oh yeah, I started a meal. So I apologize, everybody. Okay, so here's the drinks. Frozen rum runs class, mango splash rum. Let's see, what's the rum run? Banana, strawberry, white rum, rum pecan, grenade, and Maker's dark rum. That probably is really a really good drink. I don't know. Okay, that's the lunch. Okay, so we're gonna stop this real quick, and now I'm gonna show. So it's a video from my vlog in Bonaire, and it was which is on my YouTube channel. So on that one, I have Aruba and Bonaire all in one vlog because we didn't do too much in Bonaire. So let me share this video, which is it's part of it. So I already have it set up already. We're gonna watch about 8 minutes of it. Okay, let me hit the play button, and I'll at the Port of Bonaire as we are getting ready to leave. And I will show you what it looks like from our stateroom real quick. And that's the port, and we are about to be out there. And are you ready?
I'm ready. I'm ready. We have our little hats, and it's sunny. It looks nice outside. So
yeah, and we are having. And ready to go see this port for the first time. Ever.
Yeah, definitely.
What are you expecting?
I'm expecting it to be hot and go to a lot of the stores. And I'm like barely in the shot because I'm small, but I'm expecting a lot of those souvenir stores and for it to be hot, and we'll see what's different there than the last port.
Yeah, definitely. So
But we're only here for a short time, so we're just gonna take a
Yeah.
walk.
yeah, short time. We decided to actually sleep in below because it's not like a port that I was too like interested in. But we've been here from 7 and we're leaving at 2:30, so everybody's gotta be back on ship by like 2 o'clock. And right now it's like a little bit after 10, so we slept in a little, got breakfast, and we're just gonna go around the port. We weren't gonna go into any excursions, pool areas, and all that. And I will be back once we're on the port.
I can't stop YouTube from playing commercials.
Oh my god!
Yeah. Oh, it is a very, very windy.
That was right there in the hat. This is coming right on. Wow! Everywhere, my hat is flying everywhere. Look, here we go again. Another windy day, right?
But as long as
So, there's the deck. Beautiful. Do not jump in.
Look how clear it is.
I mean, the water is very clear down there.
Oh,
Which we will have a beach day in 2 days from now.
yeah, but tomorrow we're gonna go in some water too.
And but tomorrow in La Ramona, we're going into the pool over there. So if you have an excursion, obviously you see all the people there. They have color shirts, the blue and the orange and all that stuff.
so right
So
at,
that's good. Thing to
right
get.
at this table over here, when you come back in, they will be checking for your room keys. As you see, it's security on the left is checking everybody's room keys coming in.
Really nice ship up here. Morning, how you doing today?
Fine.
And this is where you go in and out for the security, as they will be checking for your sale and sign cards as you come in and not out as you come in. And now we're looking at the shops. As you see, they always like to put the diamonds like right away. And when you spend the most money right away, and then you got all these little gift shops. So, which way should I go?
There is where you can act.
Okay, so over here, got the Bonaire gift shop, Essentials, Boutique. Where you got some nice little shops and stores.
We got like another 4 minutes of this video.
Out here, you got like a nice little food place that you go eat. It's a little cafe restaurant. You can eat and get some. We got stuff a little. What is it going on? Where are you going, little lady? Yeah. That's the. There we go. Carnival Horizon and Bonaire. And now here is the other side, and then after
So this
I will
is
go up top.
Or I
So
want
I got sweet some of Bonaire. Oh, and you got some candy too.
It's very hot out here.
And this looks like a summer sweet Bonaire, as they will.
I'm going right here. There's a pier right here.
Oh,
It's a railing.
yeah, it's a nice over here. Like that woman says, a pier. And woo! You get some nice view. So this is when you come out to the right. You get the. I mean, you see the difference in the watercolor. That's a really, really clear water. I like the water you get up in New York. That's why I'm not a fan of the beaches in New York, because I want to see what's in the water when I'm swimming. Okay. And we got this. So all the other little. So it looks like there's like no stores up there, maybe except for one.
So all the
And a
stuff
lot of
up
things
there,
are actually pretty closed over here. So it looks like they need to get more business over here, but they're slowly getting business over here.
those stores
And
up
do
there
not
were all
forget-
closed because they were actually
If you want
They were
some candy,
there was no stores up there. There probably used to be before COVID.
That's your body.
and then once we leave, we just have to go right out here.
He thinks I was gonna get kidnapped.
I know. I said wait in front of the store. I come back, she's gone. So now I'm looking for everybody. Come on. And over here is where they have like the private services, independent vendors to do excursions, to get your taxi and all that. So $15 a person to go to a beach. So they got tour prices, all that. So not bad. So, is that
Let's see, it's not a casino.
there's a casino down there, and it looks like it's like in someone's basement.
Yeah, it's actually a casino at a resort over
It's down there.
Well,
Not much over there.
there.
Really, not much by the port. Really, just except for those little shops. Really, that's the reason why. That's the reason why I looked at it. It didn't interest me much. But if you want to go anywhere, you're gonna have to get like a tax. Yeah, you got to book something or take a taxi or something. You know. So that's my opinion. So if you want to know where can I swim in Bonaire that's close to the port, well, here's a good place to swim. This is where people are doing. Actually, you just climb off, you swim, and you can see it's not that deep. So you got over there, and you see a lot of people on the other side, and down there you got some huts over there. So we're gonna go down towards those huts, and let's just show.
That's about it. Okay, so you could come back, Tinka. Yeah, so I ain't going further with the video because those huts is where the casino is, so that's like a private area. And I try to walk up 1 block, and there's nothing up there. So anything you have to do over there has to be either by a taxi, excursion, or anything.
Yeah, I was saying that Bonaire is a very small area compared when you go to Curacao or Aruba, because it's kind of like a little bit much area, more bigger to walk and enjoy in those two in those two different places where you can visit. But Bonaire is really nice especially if you want to do snorkeling and scuba diving. And please make sure you check that Pink Beach. You guys are gonna love going to the Pink Beach for sure.
Yeah. I mean, so so since you have a cruise coming up before me, you know, technically it is before me. What are you excited? What's the one thing about the cruise you're most excited about?
Well, I'm going to be going back to Utopia, which is a ship that I already been. What I'm excited about is that I'm going with my husband, and I get to kind of like enjoy the cruise, because last time it was more work than enjoyment. So I get to actually enjoy the cruise with him. And I'm also going to vlog the things that I missed on Utopia. So that's one of the things that I'm going to be doing there. But I'm looking forward to having dinner in Izumi in the park. So I'm going to be looking forward to that. So it's going to be a lot of fun. Not compared to your trip. You know, mine's is a little itty bitty trip. Mine's is like I step a foot in and I'm coming right back out.
You go on more. You're able to go on more trips. I mean, some of them aren't real trips that you go on. They're business, obviously.
Yeah.
Where your job, they actually make you work on the ship, so you don't have time to enjoy it. Okay. But besides those, you still are able to go on a lot more, obviously.
Oh yeah, definitely.
But so obviously, I'm excited to be going. I'm always excited to go away with my wife. You know, if I went away without her, I would be there. Don't get me wrong. I would still be busy doing my vlogs, doing that. But I would still feel like lost. You know, I would definitely. You know, that would be something different, right? But besides talking about like the excursions, I'm excited to go to Paradise Beach, right?
Okay.
Which is something I'm definitely gonna do. You know, and I'm also very excited. It's a bucket list thing. Is to go see the Mayan ruins. So
that's going to be a lot of fun.
In Costa Maya, I'm going to those ruins. I've never actually taken an excursion where you got to go on the bus for an hour each way. So
you're going what? Chakchoban, right?
I can't pronounce
I think it's
Chakchoban. Whatever. Kukachan. That's what it K. I know that.
You're gonna have a good time. It's no different than Martin, my husband. When he says, "Well, you're the one who plans everything, and you know everything where everything goes," so he just goes, he just goes for the drive with me.
My wife didn't want to come with me on that excursion. She's like, look, she's like, I'm not going to do it. She didn't want to come with me, so I was like, all right.
But you're gonna have a good time. It's very pretty. You're gonna see some monkeys on there. You're gonna learn a lot about different vegetations, you know, what to touch, what not to touch, and if you touch it, what plant to touch next so that you don't get hurt from the one you touched prior. So it's a
I
lot
didn't
of
touch
cool
on the
events.
plant at all. But I know, you know what's going to happen? It's going to open up. The aliens are going to pop out.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Now, if we talk about my next year's cruise, then yeah, that's gonna be really cool and exciting. I'm going to Europe for the first time.
Oh yeah. That's. See, but the thing about Europe, I know Europe. I would like to do that, but you also have to know when you do those cruises out of Europe, you're going to be tired because the one like I enjoy having a couple of sea days on a cruise.
Right.
When you do European cruise, say it's a 7-day cruise, you usually stop at 5, 6 ports.
Yeah, we're doing an 8-day and we have 2 sea days.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
I mean, because it's like nonstop, port.
Right.
Where at the end, you might not even get off. You're like, I'm tired of getting off. Screw this.
Yeah, that is very true. But you know what? Now that we're talking about cruises and what we want to enjoy, I actually got something to tell you guys and see if you guys want to come on this cruise that Keith and I here and across the way are actually bringing out to you guys. So let's check this out.
Welcome back, everyone. We're here to announce our next group cruise. It's an 8-day vacation on the Carnival Mardi Gras, and it's for more than just traveling with Tinkerbell or cruising with Keith. This one's for all of Across the Waves. We're heading out on August 30th and coming back on September 7th of 2025. Here's the itinerary so everyone knows what to get ready for. We're departing from Port Canaveral in Orlando, Florida on the 30th. We've got our first 2 days at sea, so you've got plenty of time to check out the ship. They've got Shaq's Big Chicken at the back of the boat, free pizza, a huge pool, slides, and even theater shows on the lower decks if you're into that kind of thing. From there, we'll be stopping at St. Thomas, San Juan, Amber Cove, one more day at sea, and then the brand new Celebration Key. If you're interested in joining us, you can book now at jagonzalez@expediacruises.com. The phone number is 813-608-2935, and the website link will be in the description below. We hope to see you when the time comes.
Well, there you guys have it. We hope to see you there when the time
Definitely. I hope to see you all there.
Definitely. We still got some cabins left for you guys. So if you guys are interested,
You have 345 days.
I know. It goes fast, believe it or not. It goes fast.
Oh, it does. So this cruise that I'm going on next week, we booked that before. So we booked that before I booked the Niagara cruise.
Okay.
So I think I booked it before the no. It was after I came off the inaugural. Then I booked it there. But because they gave me a deal that was so good, I have an after view extended balcony casino deal. It was like $500. I was like, just
Right,
book
that's
it.
not bad.
$500 total. I was like, screw it, just book it. Who cares?
And guys, if you're coming on this group cruise, Muncie, we're going to be having an excursion for those of you that are interested on going. It's going to be an 8-day cruise. How many sea days? I think it's like 3.
8 days. It's usually.
I think it's 3 sea days.
Well, we got 4 ports, so it's got to be 4 sea days. No, 5 sea days.
I don't know because it's an 8 days, so I think it's like 3. Yeah,
Well,
it's 3 sea days, 4 ports.
Well, that's 7. That's 7 days.
Now you got me thinking. Now do I have to replay it again?
No, I mean, I would have to go back and like check it out.
Look at your itinerary real quick.
I gotta go and call.
So we're gonna be doing our own excursion, guys. We're probably gonna be going to Kmart. Do you guys know about Kmart? Muncie is gonna be doing an excursion to go to Kmart. See, even Muncie says it's 3 sea days. See, I know.
Yes, I'm excited to go, but right now I have a cruise. I got a cruise in a week. So right now my mind's once that cruise is over, it's like okay. I start looking at all the excursions.
They're saying, look, they're saying the drinks is on Joanne. Uh-oh, Joanne. They're saying the drinks is on you.
Okay, let's see.
But yeah, it's gonna be 4 port, 3 sea days. It's gonna be on August 30th of 2025 on the Mardi Gras. And so if you guys are looking forward to joining us, you can come in our group cruise. Keith and I will be there. We will do a nice community YouTube cruise, and we'll take pictures with you guys, enjoy time together. We will even have some sort of get together on Celebration Key, so that way we can all the across the wave group can get together and have an amazing time.
Yeah,
Look my husband is like, it'll be fun either way.
I mean, it's 3 sea days, but I mean, you do leave from, you're leaving from Orlando going out, and then you leave from the Celebration Key, and then the next day you're back in Orlando. So it's almost 4 sea days. Yeah, it's almost 4, but really in reality it's 3 sea days.
Yeah, so it's going to be a lot of fun, guys. So if you're interested and maybe have the time off during that time, give me a call and let me know, and we can book you onto that group. And we're going to have an amazing time. I'll tell you that. We're going to have an amazing time.
Definitely going to be fun. Me, my wife will be there. My mother's going to be there.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll see you and your husband's going to be there, and possibly Jaden.
Jaden is going to be there with my daughter. So it's going to be my daughter. I tell you, my daughter, Sophie, she will love to go because she loves Carnival, especially Celebration and the Mardi Gras. So she'll be there.
So, it's going to be good. I mean, which is the thing. If you like barbecue food, you got Guy's Pig and Anchor.
You sure do. You can't miss out with the big chicken. You got to have big chicken in there.
Yeah. I mean, I haven't tried it on the ships. I've tried it on land, but I want to see it on. And it cost me $20 for the sandwich on land. I'm like, oh my god. I was like, I can't wait till I get on this celebration.
Now the question is, how many of us from the group cruise are going to get on the roller coaster? That's the question.
Oh, I ain't getting on that.
Oh, come on.
No.
At least one try,
Oh, you get a grown-ass man to cry?
Look here, you're gonna have your surgery by then. You're gonna be great. You're gonna be great.
Yeah, I will be great.
Oh my god. I think Max is better than Carnival.
Daughter is coming with them.
I'm sorry?
I said Muncie said his daughter's coming.
Yeah, I know his daughter's coming. We have to ride the Bolt. Look at Harlan. He's like, nope, no roller coasters for me. Harlan will be with his wine, just watching us get on the roller coaster and saying goodbye to us as we go past him.
Well, see, the good thing is what I got now is with my camera, I bought the underwater stuff. So I'm gonna try to go. I don't know. I never done underwater filming before, so I guess I'll just film myself underwater going like this, and just test it out.
Oh, look, Martine says Pig and Anchor is so good. I tell you,
it's amazing. I love. I mean, the prime rib is good. Their wings are amazing. Like honestly, after I had those, I think their wings are better than NCL's. Like look, I tell you, NCL's wings are really good.
Look at Muncie now. Look at Muncie. He's pushing the border here. He's like, oh, well, let's go with the ropes course. Let's go with the ropes course.
You know what I'm surprised with these ropes course is I'm surprised. No, I have not seen someone like flip off, but and
Don't
the whole thing. No, and the whole thing like twist around their leg where they're stuck on the rope. Oh my god,
that will be you. Here you come. You get on the rope.
Well, luckily there is a weight limit, so I'm good.
I'll tell you something. I had an experience with the ropes course. I don't remember which ship I was, but we did a ropes course, and it was I think it was the Horizon, and it was so windy that you feel your legs like shaking tried to say like, "Oh, am I going to survive this one?"
Well,
But it was a lot harder.
See, that's weird because usually when it's windy like that, um, they usually shut it down.
I do have a quick announcement now that Harlan put NCL or RCCL. For those of you that are NCL lovers, I know Miss Gloria was here earlier. I don't know if she's still here listening. For those of you that are NCCL, like Norwegian lovers and cruises, guys, the Aqua is being built right now. And on that ship, they have a really cool water slide that you can compete with somebody else. So you guys can go at the same time and figure out who's going to come out to on the other side winning. So they have that one. And they just announced the NCL Luna is coming right after that one. So that was just announced today. So if you guys are NCL person that you guys like to travel on NCL, maybe you guys want to try the Aqua and then the Luna afterwards. So that's information for you guys.
I thought about doing the Aqua, but I was like, I think I'd rather do the group cruise.
But yeah, it's really cool. Like I said, it's gonna be a nice group. And even if the way that I see it, even if our group is small or big or whatever, we're gonna have an amazing time together. So if you truly would like to come with us, just call me, let me know. You have my number, on there. You have my email. And if you are on Keith's side, you can always contact Keith. Yep, and Keith will get you my information, and then we can get you on board. We would love to see you guys all there, to be honest with you. I would love to see you guys there. Way.
Yeah, we got fun. We'll do slot poles. We'll do ball crawls for people who like to train. So what I do on all my cruises is I give out pens, as you all know. My pens have shown up.
Oh, well, you look at that. That's awesome.
So I actually got bigger pens. So let me see, right there, it goes like that. And then the back side, I do that. And what I like to do is I like to give them out to the people, like I'll give them out to people who are there, but I like to give them out at the bars. I'll give it to like the bar staff, the waiters, because you know what? They're always going to use the pens. And then on future cruises, people will see it. They'll be like, who's this? And then boom, there you go.
That's true. No, Muncie, we haven't had any information yet on the hotel by the port. I'm still working on that to see which one is going to be the better price. Also, I need to figure out how many people, if I'm going to do kind of like a group rate, if they allow us to do a group rate, how many people are planning on staying on hotels. And if there's not going to be a group rate, then I got to find out which is the best pricing, and I can get you that information. I'll let Keith know.
Yeah, I mean, even obviously not if I go, I am going, but I will probably be flying in like late Friday night. Like I probably wouldn't get to the hotel till like 1 o'clock in the morning.
Have a good night, Sip and Scratch Wonders. Thank you so much for being here today with us.
Good luck on your
schedule. To leave here. Don't forget that next Wednesday, our Across the Wave is on Halifax. So we will be talking about Halifax. And then the one after that, we will be on board with Cruising with Keith. So that's going to be a lot of fun. Yes, that's going to be a lot of fun. I'm going to be leaving next Friday, but my stuff has nothing to do with it because I'll be back. See, you won't even notice that I was gone and I was back.
If you had a longer cruise, we could have had a dual.
I know that would have been great.
I don't know how we would have done that because that would have been a little tough.
Yeah, that would have been. We probably would have had to do like 2 different segments.
Yeah. So that we get one screen, then
But yeah, we'll be talking about Halifax next week. We'll go ahead and let you guys go. We're already 20 minutes past the hour. Thank you guys so much for being here today. I love you guys all to the moon and back, and I will see you back next Wednesday all the way from Halifax.
Before we go, please tune in Friday for my live. I am back 8 p.m. Eastern this Friday, and I'm talking about my upcoming cruise.
All right, so everybody on Friday 8 p.m. we'll go check out Keith Cruising with Keith's channel. Good night, everybody. I love you all. Have a great time. Please be safe. And if you're traveling, safe travels. And
Yep,
it's
definitely.
always cruise day around here. So have a
Yep.
have a wonderful
It's
day, everybody.
embarkation day.
I know. I love embarkation day.
I like embarkation. I don't like debarkation.
That is true, especially when they
Yeah.
give you those little paper luggage tags and they say, okay, arrivederci, get
Yeah.
out of here. It's
Yeah.
done.
They
Toodaloo.
toss you in the street like garbage.
Toodles, capoodles. I'll see you on the next one. Bye.